Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Negative Zero, and I am alive. It's been over a month since my last video. I'm really sorry about that, but I've been busy with in real life things. I've basically been a workaholic. I have a full-time job, and I've taken on a part-time job on top of that, so my time to indulge in this hobby that I love has been non-existent. So, apologies. But it's New Year's Day, 2019, so I thought we would take a look at the KOTOR 2 mod, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 3, Revenge of Revan. I do have a little bit of time today. This mod has been in development for years and years and years. In fact, the mod author took a break and then came back to it, and his last official update, I think, was in 2016. But he does have his own website for this mod, and it's got activity still. So if you look at the developer's blog, there's still stuff going on in there, so I think he's still working on it. But my point is, this is an unfinished mod. So we will not see the final end result, but it's been around forever. This is basically a demo for the mod. It's a total conversion. It's supposed to take place long after KOTOR 2 finishes. You play a new character that we're about to create, and that's basically all I know. It's about 2 to 3 hours long, so I'm thinking 4 or 5 videos. I think we can. I think I can handle that. I do plan on getting as far as we can in this, but I have no idea how it ends. I don't know if it ends. I don't know anything. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to jump in and make a new game. I wanted to... We're going to play a guy. I love that we have the different races. You can see, oh, there's Twi'leks and Chiss, and there's more. I think, you know, in our original KOTOR run, we played a Sentinel, and then I think in the KOTOR 2 run, did we play a Consular? We didn't play a Jedi Guardian, that's for sure, and that's what we're going to play today. So we're going to make a custom character. Look, you can play the blind guys. If you look at this guy, it's going to be scary. He's got no eyes. It's the Miraluka, I think they're called. What Visus Mar was. Oh, that's so creepy. We can't do that. There's some humans, but I did see a guy that I really liked. This is... Wait. Where is he? Oh, it doesn't have the guy that we played. It was this model, but he was blue. That's who we played for KOTOR 2. That was a lot of fun. But anyway, where's my guy? Look at all these choices. I love that there's this many choices for this. Just in this mod. I wish the real KOTOR games had nearly as much choice. I've gone backwards. I want to play this guy. Oh, what are these guys called? Deveronians? I'm not sure. But we're going to play this guy. Oh, attributes. Right. I have no idea. Let's go to... We want 16, right? And we have 20 remaining points. Okay, let's get everything to neutral. We probably want a little charisma. Maybe even more. A little bit of wisdom. Definitely a fair bit of constitution. I don't know if we care about dexterity. We're going to be wearing armor. We only have 2 points left. Intelligence, nobody cares. More wisdom or more charisma or more strength. Oh, I can't seem to go higher in strength. Oh, it costs 3. I see. I gotcha. What can I do? Let's up the charisma then. That'll help with our speech stuff. In fact, we're going to pick some skills, and I think we're just going to go... Yeah, we've got 4. Let's put them all in Persuade. If you look at the bottom, I'm using a controller, by the way, and you can see down, there's the little orange circles. They're supposed to have letters like A, B, X, Y. I am using an Xbox controller, but I don't think the mod author planned for that, so there's nothing there. I'm not really sure why that's the case. In the regular KOTOR 2 game, I think they're there, right? I think so. So I kind of have to guess with the buttons. Feats. Now, in my testing, we're not going to go dual wield. I think maybe we go for toughness? Toughness. And a name. Oh, no. Go back. You know who we are. My one use of the keyboard for this game, we're gonna be on Z. Always. Alright, I think we're ready to play. I'm gonna have to turn off the music, guys, but please enjoy the scroll. You know, we want to avoid that copyright. You know, the first time I saw this cutscene, I laughed out loud. It's as homebrew a cutscene as you can get. I love it, though. I love it. I'm not mocking it. So it looks like there is voice acting in this, but I think that's still part of the work that's in progress. So, Senator Antilles, I trust that your assistance... Oops. The Jedi Council has agreed to help, just as you requested. They will be sending someone within the hour to assist, and I'm pretty certain I know who. Oh, then maybe that's us. Pah, you're wasting your time, Senator. The Jedi Council is weak, and their reliance on an ancient religion is neither a cause worth dying for, nor is it worth considering. We cannot make the same mistake of trusting the Jedi. Instead, we should be focused on strengthening our military forces and routing out this invisible menace. I don't want to push the button because that'll end the cutscene, so we're just going to have to wait it out. As much as I'd hate to admit it myself, the general is right, Chancellor. So there's a Chancellor, there's a Senator, there's a General. The Security Corps world should be governed by the Senate as well as the military. How can you expect a single Jedi to succeed in a task of such great proportions? Rather than a full-scale attack fleet, one Jedi yields a smaller risk of detection by the enemy. Having a fleet of starships hounding after our enemy halfway across the galaxy only opens us to further attacks as we shift our focus from one place to another. On the other hand, a single Jedi might covertly unveil the motive of these attacks, as well as a possible pattern. Look at that dress. That's a cool design. And above all, the Jedi are hardly the same as they were during the Mandalorian Wars. Nowadays, many Jedi prefer to take preventive action before the problem escalates, as was influenced by Revan's way of thinking. Senator, need I remind you, it was Revan's way of thinking that made the Republic such as it is today. So this must be more than 10 years after the first game. How do we know the Jedi will not turn on us again? How do we know that they won't plunge the galaxy into another 15 years of turmoil? 15 years, there you go. We do not. However, given the current political climate and increasing number of Outer Rim worlds demanding revenue for their restoration projects, the Senate is taking an extensively long period of time debating on what is to be done. For now, I am afraid that the matter of Tyrannus Station is out of the Galactic Senate's hands. I only hope that the Council's attempts will be more fruitful than our efforts thus far. So I like the story that's being laid out here. The Senate is broke. Yep, sent for their finest. That's us. We're the finest. The Senate is broke because of all the restoration projects that were talked about in KOTOR 2. This mod, by the way, the mod creator has said, is a bridge between KOTOR 2 and the Old Republic online MMORPG by BioWare. And that's us. Right there. We're naked.
It is good to see you are awake. I hope your rest was good after that combat training duel.
I'm fine. The other guy took most of the beating. We are a guardian, right?
Master Yun Lust did not think so. He was displeased by your creative strategy. In his eyes, it could have injured the both of you.
So anyway, I was saying, the Republic is broke. We're a Jedi, obviously, and the Jedi is reeling from everything that happened in the second game. So everybody's in a bad spot. Everybody's in a bad spot. I kind of like it. So here we are. So there's Yun loss. I should have been more cautious. I feel like we're not going to play a cautious person. I suppose I should be expecting a lecture from him soon.
From my records, Master Drayan calmed down Master Luss. Drayan should be stopping by soon.
I bet he wants to talk about the combat training incident.
Drayan will be coming over to go over the study material he gave you concerning Revan and the Jedi exile.
So, I guess... Okay, so we have to get up. Species will affect stats. I don't know what our race will do to our stats. I'm interested to find out. No idea. I mean, we're this guy. He seems like these guys would be warriors, right? So maybe we'll be even stronger.
Your Padawan robes and your traditional robes can be found in the container.
Oh, right. So, the new robes represent the Jedi's time in exile during the Great Purge. It also serves as the Order's reminder to be humble. So, the traditional robes, I don't have any mods installed to, like, prettify anything. And you can kind of see some wicked neck seams on our character. So, we really ought to put on some clothes pretty soon. So, we're going to go with the new robes. And see what they look like.
Your friend Liana does not seem to enjoy seeing two friends almost at each other's throats during training sessions.
So Liana is our friend, but that's not who we were training with. Somebody else. Well, let's ask about her.
Yes,
was she here checking on us?
The training. You both have been close friends since you came to the Jedi Temple 8 years ago.
Oh, I didn't remember her being there. I thought she was doing her trials during... I wonder how she did.
I have no data on that. However, I can tell that she did not enjoy the way you two were sparring. As a behavior medic droid, I can inform you based on my programming that you must be aware of your actions and behavior. My #1 program is to assess risk involving injuries as well as mental states. Certain behavior can hurt your bonds and trust with your fellow Padawans, as well as your instructors. If you conduct in ways that go against a person's beliefs, it can lead to conflicts and decreased trust with a friend, instructor, or a group like the Jedi Order or the Republic. I would like to remind you that this could make it harder for you to become a Jedi Knight. It may also be difficult to gain trust with diplomats when working to solve issues among different factions.
So trust, it sounds kind of like a faction feature. Like I'm going right to New Vegas and thinking about that. How the different factions, you have a reputation. So this kind of sounds like the same thing. It could, look at it, the PC unlocks the ability to gain or lose trust with fellow NPCs, party members, and factions groups. It could influence how your game unfolds. Both gaining and losing will have a side effect, which will not be considered bad or good, but cause an effect. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know if it's actually in here,
I have your lightsaber
but we'll
along
see.
with Padawan Andan Zion's. I cannot recall which one is yours.
Oh, Andon Zion is must be the guy we were fighting. So we're a Guardian. Let's just go ahead and take a blue one. We've got the Shicho Crystal and the Makashi. So I looked this up. The Shicho is Form 1 and Makashi is Form 2 from the KOTOR 2 game, or from the old Legends lore. And Makashi is more dueling. Shicho, I don't know what Shicho is for. But Makashi is the one we're going to do since, I don't know, it just seems more elegant and stylish. We're going to pick that one. I don't know if that'll make us an expert in it or not.
Master Olan Bell was checking the saber with a base crystal for any issues. Sensors indicate Drayan is waiting outside. For more information or anything related to your lightsaber, organic behavior, or the Jedi Temple, feel free to ask me after your lesson with Master Drayan.
B7E4, you can let him in. I need to get this crystal back into my saber. Okay, so we're just upgrading it. We have nothing else. Let's go. Those aren't crystals. Heretic Crystal. For Makashi, level 1. A faceted crystal used in the construction of a lightsaber. It glows faintly with an inner blue light. Etched on the bottom in tiny letters is the cryptic message KK4JO. Alright. Assemble. Ooh, I think X. Did it do it? I think it did. We have some items. Oh, and look. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So you've noticed in the cutscene there was no voice acting, and then the droid was talking to us. So there was voice acting. I actually that was part of the install process with this mod, was bringing all the stream music stuff over. It was kind of complicated, but from what I can tell, there's the plan with the development of the mod is to have voice acting for all of it. That's not the case yet. So one of the things that happens is you notice like he kind of was there for a flash and then disappeared. You can see his text up at the top, but it doesn't actually have the time that it goes through and says it. When we played, maybe it was Brotherhood of Shadow on Android, I think we kind of had the same thing, right? When they were speaking using the alien sound bits, you could see the text and they would go through. But when it was a person, the voice acting had been done, and on Android the voice acting, the modded sound files don't work on Android. It's just a different type of sound file, so that it would skip over that part of the cutscene, and you would have to read the last line like we have here. But so that's kind of weird, right? The voice acting files are just not there. What that means is if this guy has some lines and then some more lines, we will only get the very last set of information there. So that's kind of weird, but that's one of the things you can tell this is an unfinished mod. So anyway, our master comes in here. I already forgot his name. And he says, "I'm very pleased at how well you're advancing through your training, young Padawan. Depending on how your next mission goes, you may attain the rank of Jedi Knight." Let's see. We could say thank you. We can be very humble and kind of brown nosy. And we can be like impatient. Let's just go with thank you, master. See, same thing. He flashes and then disappears. Now then, over the course of its long history, the Jedi Order has known countless knights amongst our ranks, though only two are of interest to me right now, the Jedi Exile and Revan. I would like to know what you have learned about them from your studies, so please, what can you tell me about them? So this is a thing that's in the description of the mod. They want to, the mod author wanted to have your choices that you made in the previous two games be brought into the mod. So just in this dialogue, you can say what happened. So Revan and the Exile are of no concern. Their past hold no presence. I think that's kind of like a let the mod choose for you, or maybe choose like whatever the canon was. Revan fell to the dark side twice, which would mean the bad ending, or the dark side ending for the first one, and then the light ending for the second one, or vice versa. I think we're going to go with this one. Both belong to the light. They saved the Jedi and allowed us to rebuild. Because when we played, we did light side endings for both. Yeah, so we're going to go with this one. Yes, though that is only part of their stories. Can you recall anything else about Revan? Revan... Oh, okay. So basically boy or girl. We played a girl Revan way back in the day when we did this. So let this be our choice. Oh, see, now look, this one's paused. Can you recall anything about the Exile, my Padawan? And we get to take a look at his face. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know why. Unfinished mod. Okay, the Exile. Okay, boy or girl. We played a boy. Yeah, we played our Chiss guy. My Padawan, I must attend to something for the moment. Stay here and continue your training. I'll be back shortly. Okay. All right. Jedi Exile cat. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's go in here and see. Yeah, we don't have any stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, let's see if you can handle me in a fight. Are we going to train right now? Yeah, let's do it. The game pauses when you cite... Yeah. I think... Oh, we still have to level up. We're aggressive. Yeah, can we go? Move on. Regular attack. There we go. There we go. I've forgotten all the buttons for this. How are we on health? Oh yeah, we're amazing. Why is there dark music? Were we not supposed to do that? Okay, so is there anything in here for us to look at? We're gonna level up in a second. I don't want to fight that guy again. I don't want to talk to him. Here's the workbench, but we don't need it. So let's take a look at us. Here's our... Oh, how do I... Nope. Nope. I'm trying to flourish my lightsaber. There we go. Left thumbstick. Oh, wait. Hold it for a second. All right, never mind. So here's the outfit. Here's the robes. They look fantastic. This definitely is pulling from other mods and putting in other outfits, because these or maybe not. Maybe not. But no. We have options here. We have the Padawan robe, which we're wearing. Thank you. And then the Jedi Guardian robe, which looks way more awesome. Look at that. Look, it just looks fantastic. Oh, we're paused again. Wait, whoa. Okay. All right, let's level up. Ooh, I'm gonna press A. Yes, okay. Skills. So we have more skills. We're not gonna have any skills at all except talking. We only get 1 point per level as the Jedi Guardian. Okay. So we picked toughness last time. I think we're gonna go down the flurry route, and for powers we're gonna go with the speed stuff. And just be, like, destroy everybody with our lightsaber. I can barely see There, we can see that. Oh, you can barely see the where the cursor is. I don't like that. We want focus on lightsaber. I think, yeah, we're on it. Add the feat, maybe with the X button. Yes, and then A. Powers. Can't take heal yet. I think we have speed. Oh, no, we don't. We are going to take that. And that's the only one we get. And we're good. And we're pretty neutral. Look at us. We look amazing. Let's... wait. There we go. Okay. Liana, that's our friend that saw us fighting. Liana! I'm so glad I found you. You passed the trials? I passed the trials. The council just granted me the rank of Jedi Knight. Oh, congratulations. You know, if it wasn't for your help with my training, I would never have passed the trials. Thank you so much for your help. I guess this means some congratulations are in order along with the celebration, perhaps. She's probably not going to go for it, because I think she's mad about us fighting our friend. Thank you. Or maybe I'm wrong. It's not such a bad idea. So now that I'm a knight, I can help you pass your trials. Thank you. With you and Master Drayan both helping me, it should all be a piece of flatbread. Oh yes, Master Drayan, your master. Are you sure that he's the best person to guide you? I feel that some of his ideals go against the Jedi Code. Oh, really? In fact, you should probably talk to him. Make him see that he will never be on the High Council if he keeps going against the teachings of the Order. Certainly you can see that his behavior does not benefit our Order or you. Interesting, but okay, so the only interaction we've had with Drayan is him talking to us about Revan and the Exile. And there really wasn't much to that. Let's see, so what if it doesn't? Master Drayan is a wise man. He's taught me things about the Force that none of the other masters could possibly understand. As long as he gives me more power, then I will embrace his teachings. I don't know how that sounds. Master Drayan knows what he's doing. You should be more mindful of your thoughts and ideas. That sounds pretty Jedi-ish. I've talked with my master on his views several times with no success. I think he understands that there is more to being a Jedi than just a rank and position. Ooh, that sounds even more Jedi-ish. Let's go with that one. Perhaps, but when we fail to respect the will of the Council, then the integrity of our Order collapses. Some Jedi Masters may be fond of Master Drayan, but his research is another thing. I don't want you to get caught up with his research and taken down a dangerous road. I don't want to see anything terrible happen to you. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate your concern, but Master Drayan has not presented me with any teachings that are particularly deviant. Wait, I glanced at the journal once. A lot of it was random notes. I doubt he's going to import some forbidden teachings. No, we won't go with that one. Let's go to the top one. I appreciate your concern. Well, if you insist. You know, these robes have been modified. I don't know if that color that she's wearing is in the original game. I don't think it is. So you remember when our masters took us to Niga for training? You know, that water world in the Mid-Rim? I remember at Niga. We had the greatest times there. Surely you remember the cave on the East Continent, the one with the Shirak worms? I remember that cave. You and I dared each other on how close we could get to the worms without waking them up. And you'd always win. You could drop a sonic detonator in that cave, and they'd only wake up when I... Hold on. I'm getting a message. Greetings, Master Drayan. Oh, I missed it. Before you go? What? I heard Kyle just came back from his work with the Republic in the Outer Rim worlds. Kyle? That combat training did knock you around a bit. He's the only guy who helped you get out of that situation on Ilum. We've had apparently a lot of adventures already in our life. Oh yeah, but I remember I had to end up saving him from that Gorgonon. Anyway, he just got back. I wonder how it was to be working on a Republic military ship. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure how I feel about the Jedi getting involved with the Republic in this way, but that is a topic for another time. I should get going. And I should get going as well. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. This is setting up really nicely, even without the voice acting, the choices that we've made. It really feels like we have an impact on the world. I really like how the mod creator has set that up. I like the style and the look of things. It looks fresher and newer than the original game, I think. Although everything is still gray and brown. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.